dear friends, trying to navigate through the parking of metro. Okay, seems that I see the exit. Okay, nice. No, this is the entrance. Exit. Okay. Oh, church. Was not here last time. I visited this, but I believe so. Okay, metro, cash and carry. I like these shops that can surprise you positively. So you go there to buy something, and then something, totally different attracts your attention, and then you buy that one as well. This happened with metro. So you don't go to metro to buy something for 2,000 dinars or something. If you go, you buy. Yeah, I don't think that I ever bought. I ever went out without having spent at least 200 euros, which was the case today as well. There is a kind of a promotional action of for soup stand-up pedal boat. Stand-up pedal. Yeah, stand-up pedal. It's not a boat, but stand-up pedal. Which is very the inflatable one. And friends of ours had it a few years ago at the beach, and it is really good thing. It makes you put on your balancing ability. There is a strength is needed, then it really causes all your muscles to be activated. So definitely, it's while you are, this is a type of exercise, physical exercise that I like. So while you are playing, practically you do some good job for your body. So I bought it, essentially for my daughter. But let's see. She liked it. I even selected a color for her, the red. So it's very up until 3-4 years ago, this was quite expensive. Just when it appeared the first time, it was like something like 500 euros. Then of course the price was going down, and now it's quite affordable. There is this action at metro. They sell it for 25,000 dinars in case you don't have loyalty coupons, and 20,000 in case you 20,000 in case you have loyalty coupons. Loyalty coupons are easy to obtain. You just buy something, and for every 1,000 dinars you get 1 coupon. So you need 7 coupons to get this price reduction, this is quite meaningful actually, because you practically, you spend 7,000, you save 5,000 on this product alone. So it's quite meaningful, definitely. Cloudy in Belgrade, but warm, 22.5 degrees Celsius. We are now, let me just show you quickly one of the ugliest buildings in Belgrade. This is the one. I mean, it's really ugly. I don't know who was the architect, but imprisonment, definitely. Or even worse, maybe guillotine or something, because so that he never takes a pen in his hand, because this was designed back then when pens were still used for that, a rapidograph. Yeah, ugly. This is now the Bogoslovija square, I mean roundabout at Bogoslovija. So the Faculty of Theology. We have Zdravko Čolić at the back. Čola. Ti ne slutiš, kakva sreća čeka nas. Nice. This thing at the middle of this roundabout, who knows what it is? We'll find out. Rooseveltova Street, one of the new hotels here, and the student one. I mean, I believe this is the second largest. There are two towers called Karaburma. Back 20 years ago, when I was a student, these were the only ones that had samice. Samice is the room for one person. Well, usually this term is used for prisons, you know, the cells where they send you if you are very bad. A single cell is isolated. This is practically, during our student time, this was of course the desired thing, to be alone, so as to be able to privoditi. I actually, this word privoditi, I'm not sure how to translate it in English. Yeah, there is a translation probably, but it's somewhat it is a bit characteristic, especially, I mean, for Serbia, but especially if you're a student. This is what you do. Of course, there is another use of this verb is when the police gets you. Sorry. Then they also say privesti. We just passed them. This is the new graveyard of Belgrade, and there is a monument of the liberators of Belgrade in 1944. 1944. I think that I'm in a wrong lane, but yeah, as of this moment, I'm in the wrong lane. So how now to switch to the right lane, and literally right? Well, maybe this way. It's my way or the highway. So yeah. Okay, Zira Hotel, Zira Shopping Mall, and Zira Business Building. This is all 3-in-1, and Supervero. So 4-in-1 practically, even the supermarket. Yeah, okay, this is within the shopping mall, so it's 3-in-1. We are now approaching the monument of Vuk Karadžić, or in Serbian Vukov spomenik. This is one of the landmarks that's yeah, you also use it very often as an orienteer if you're not, especially if you're not from Belgrade and you're not in this very city center, the pedestrian region, but quite, I mean, this area. This is something like maybe 2 kilometers, not far, 2 kilometers probably from the city center. Boulevard Revolucije, actually nowadays called Boulevard. I was for business reasons there, but then I also stayed privately, I mean, as pleasure. Stayed for a weekend, and that weekend was Ilinden. Ilinden is probably the biggest celebration in Macedonia. It's beginning of August. Saint Elias. And there was a crew that I knew from, actually one of these guys I knew from before, and I called him asking whether he will be coming to Ohrid from Skopje, and he said yes, I'm coming with some crew, and then we met there in a kafana, of course, where else, restaurant, and then they were already drinking heavily and I joined them. They drink this mastiha, which I'm not really, yeah, don't like it, but I mean, where you pour a bit water and then the thing becomes white. I mean, before you pour water it's see-through, transparent, and then if you pour some cold water in it or the ice cube, it becomes white as a milk. Greeks, they also have it, they just call it differently. But never mind, the anecdote was the following. They had a friend of theirs, obviously everybody knew him, and he was quite pretty guy, not very clever, but at his age he had a lot of, because at that age the women usually don't need anyone much clever, it's just important that he's handsome. So he met a girlfriend from Moldova, I believe, somewhere in Greece, probably at the Aegean coast around Thessaloniki. And okay, nobody knows how he managed to take her, I mean, this privesti glagol, I mean the verb again. And okay, while they were there, probably they were talking with hands or with whatever else. So they had an understanding, they managed to understand each other. However, when they separated, when she left for Moldova and he left for Macedonia, it was difficult to well, back then I guess there were no such, I mean, the things such as Google Translator or any other web translator. So they were kind of writing mails to each other, but yeah, the language was the problem for this guy. He didn't speak any English. And then he asked a friend of his to help him write these emails. Obviously a clever guy who was speaking English. And so this one was coming to the friend of his, dictating practically the letter, I mean the email, and then the other guy was also reading to him what she wrote back in English, etc., etc. So it worked for a while. And then this friend of his also a couple of times exchanged a couple of emails with this lady, regardless of the Salvatore Stupido, the other guy, which this handsome guy realized that they are also exchanging some mails other than the ones that he is dictating, and he started being suspicious. So he asked the other friend of his, who is good in IT essentially, to try to help him to get his emails. And the guy said that it's impossible to get his emails. You need to know the code, the password. And okay, this one said, okay, next time I'll come to him, I'll see what he's typing, and then I'll tell you the password. And it happened so. And the handsome guy just, I mean, afterwards he went to the friend of his, the IT guy, and told him, I know the password. So what it is, the password? 7 stars, he replied. Or in Macedonian language, 7 zvezdički. Yeah, that much about this anecdote. I don't know if I managed to tell it proper way, but it was hilarious back then when I heard it. Yeah, 7 zvezdički, 7 stars. Fijaker stari, now the music switched from Zdravko Čolić to Zvonko Bogdan. So both things are Z. Zdravko Zvonko. Nice music from Vojvodina. But the traffic light is yellowish. Okay, I would say that much for now. We are now at the crossroad of Južni Boulevard and Maksima Gorkog was coming down from Kalenića market. Yep. Okay, this was the day after +11. Thanks for watching and bye for now.